Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Miss Brianne, and welcome to another video of our Artful Calligraphy series. The series where I teach you the art style of beautiful lettering. Now, in our previous videos, I've been teaching you how to draw the lowercase letters. And so far, I've taught you 3 of them. The lowercase letter N, the lowercase letter M, and the lowercase letter A. And we also put those 3 letters together into one word. The word man. Now in this video, I'm going to teach you how to take the word man and put it into a nice, simple, fun little art project. And this is what you've all been waiting for. So, are we ready to begin? Alright, let's get started. Now I have a blank piece of paper on my desk as you see right in front of you. And it always starts with a nice, simple piece of paper for artwork. Now the paper I'm using is Rhodia paper, which is this pad right over here. And I use this usually for my portfolio pieces because it is quite expensive. But you can do this with just simple computer paper that you have at home. Any paper is fine because you're just using markers. So, in order to start your lettering, you're going to need some guidelines. So, what you're going to do is take a pencil and take a ruler and position your top line however you like. So I'm just going to do it right over here. So that's your first guideline. And you're going to measure it, your next guideline, an inch away from the other one. Now you can do this as short as 3/4 of an inch or as long as about 1.5 inches. I prefer to make my guidelines an inch apart because in my opinion I believe it looks the best. But eventually you'll be able to space your guidelines as large as you want. Just make sure that's even. Alright, so now that we have our guidelines, we're going to write the word man. However, before we do that, I want to teach you a little concept called contrasting colors. Now, contrasting colors is 2 of the same color, but one's in a lighter shade and one's in a darker shade. And let me show you what I mean right here. So what you see here is some different shades of green. The shades you see on the bottom parts, just ignore this was just a simple misdirection. But you see the little shades on the bottom are lighter shades. And the shades that you see on the top are darker shades. So as you can see, they're the same color, but the shades are different. Now, I was comparing shades to see which one I liked the best. And after much consideration, I decided to go with this combo right over here. So that's what we're going to use today. But you can use whatever color combination you want. But that's the colors I'm going to use today. So, you ready to see how this works? Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off with your lighter color or your lighter shade of color. And you're going to take your light color shade and write the word man. So, light pressure going up and then heavy pressure going down, our first overturn. Again, light pressure going up. Heavy pressure going down. And then our compound curve, light pressure going up, heavy pressure going down, and then light pressure coming back up. That's our letter M. Now for the A, light pressure going up and turn, heavy pressure going down and turn, light pressure going back up. Then heavy pressure going down, light pressure going up. And then we're going to draw the letter N, which is light pressure going up, heavy pressure going down, light pressure going up, heavy pressure going down, then light pressure going back up for the compound curve. So that's the word man. Now, this project will take a couple of days. And now you're wondering, why is it going to take 2 days? It looks so simple. And the key is, after you write the word man, you're going to have to wait 24 hours for that marker to completely dry before you start to erase the guidelines. If you wait too short to do it, your marker has the possibility of smudging. And we don't want that to happen. So what I strongly recommend is you wait 24 hours or 1 day, and then you're going to turn around and erase the guidelines. Now always make sure you erase your guidelines before you do anything else. And once you erase those guidelines, then you're free for the decorating part. Now, since I just did this, I have to wait 24 hours to erase the guidelines. So, to keep this video short, I made an example already. I did this the day before and I erased my guidelines. So now I'm free to decorate. And this is where the fun part begins. With this, you can decorate your word however you like, whatever comes to mind. Today I'm going to show you some simple techniques, and as we go further along the series with more art projects, I'm going to teach you more techniques how to enhance your lettering artwork. So here's my Tombow right over here. Now, there's 2 sides to this marker. You may not have this option, but any marker with a short points will do just fine. But one side is a brush. That's the brush tip. And the other tip is what we call the bullet tip. All it does is make dots and thin lines. So I'm going to take my bullet tip with the light marker and maybe just create some simple dots at the end, like this. And we can go up like this, create a little loop-de-loop, like that, or even go downwards and make a little heart like this. Like I said, this is the fun part. You can do whatever comes to mind after you write the word. But see how fun that can be? You know what? I'm going to make a little star right over here. There you go. So that's just simple, fun little decorations. We got our dots and our little loop-de-loops. But I'm going to show you something else. And we're going to do some contrasting color decorations. So I have my darker shade of green right over here. And here's what I usually do. I take my brush tip and I usually put a little bit of color right over here. As you can see here, little bit of color right over here, little bit of color right over here. So that's our M. I'm going to put a little bit of color over here, little bit of color over here. Fill that in a little bit. Then we got a little bit of color over here, and a little bit of color over here. So now you can see its design start to pop. And now I'm going to put some simple decorations with the bullet tip. So I'm going to put some dots over here, maybe some lines over here, more dots. I'm going to do a little line over here with a star, some swirlies, a line with 2 dots over here, and maybe a heart over here. And see how that pops out? Isn't that great? Like I said, this is just simple designs and some color contrast. But like I said, once I teach you more concepts, you can be more creative with it. And like I said, you can add charms, you can add swirly swirls, you can do different contrasts with different colors, anything you like. And like I said, eventually you're going to be learning how to use your own, or write your own name. And wouldn't that be fun? Alright, so this is your very first art project. Oh, before I end, one more thing. You don't have to do the charms in the same color. You can use different colors for your little charms. But this is our video for today. And in our next video, I'm going to teach you how to draw the lowercase letter I. So take good care of yourselves. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.